All right, guys, I wanted to make this video, obviously a little bit more put together than this, but I leave tomorrow for a trip with Michael and Oscar and my mom. We're going up to Northern California to meet Michael's family on his dad's side. It's his grandfather's birthday, and that's Oscar's only living great-grandparent. So we're flying up there, and today is a day of like getting ready and packing. And my first products came in, and what better way to tell you about this company while I'm packing? Because, as I've told you, it's focused on travel. Here we go. My company is called Wanderous. What's it called when you put two words together to make a new word? It's portmanteau. It's a portmanteau on Wanderous and wandering, obviously, because, like, to me, there's just nothing better than traveling. And I know sometimes it gives people anxiety. Sometimes it's difficult. Sometimes it's hard. But, you know, I always come away from traveling with a new perspective, a new lease on life. Some idea comes to me. The idea for this came to me when I was traveling to Florida. Well, the idea for this came to me when I was traveling back when I worked at Netflix, and I was in New York, I was in Korea, and I realized that the hair care products and the skincare products that I was used to using at home in Southern California just didn't cut it when I was traveling. So I thought to myself, it'd be really nice if I could go somewhere and be like, hey, I'm traveling to New York. What do I need? And I forgot about the idea for a long time. The funny thing was that there was this sweepstakes where it was like a thing online, pitch your idea to this really big investor, this huge athlete. And I went back through my idea of all these ideas that I've had for many, many businesses in the past and was like, oh, Wanderous, like that could be cute. Like I'm not precious about that. I'll just submit that idea. Something about, you know, travel-sized cosmetics and toiletries, whatever. And then when my mom read the terms and conditions on the sweepstakes, I didn't like the terms and conditions. It was a little bit too, I don't know, you were giving away everything. So I decided to just keep working on the idea on my own. I'd already put together pitch decks, as I've discussed in previous episodes. By the way, Target is not promoting any of this, and I'm not promoting Target. Michael just happened to go there last night to get things, and I needed a bag to transport this product from my kitchen here into the garage studio. I kept working on the pitch, and I kept working on the idea, and I started playing with AI, all the stuff that you've seen in the past videos. And I just got so excited about the idea of selling travel shampoos, conditioners, skincare, kind of a little bit more tailored for where you're going. So that's what I'm gonna do. I have cashed in my 401k on this. The money came through, so I purchased all these little guys, and I'm putting together my first 4 bundles, which I'll explain to you in a later video once I've got all the product in and I can show you what all of it is. We're starting with these Lucetta shampoos and conditioners. Like, I could have just sent away for like Tresemme and like Dove and stuff like that. I could have bought that from anywhere, but to me, keeping this cruelty-free and keeping it a little higher end, like I think we just deserve better when we travel, was important. So I found this company, and their products smell amazing. They're cruelty-free, and you know, that's the whole shtick. So this is what it starts with, these little shampoos, and I still have more. So let me go get more. Okay, I'm back with the next. This is for the next bundle. Hey Mom, I'm just stocking. These are IKEA shoe racks, which are very handy right now. What do you need?
Do we have 2 handicap parking things?
Yes.
Because we should take one to put in the car that we park and one with us.
Okay. They're both in the same place in both cars.
Okay, well, I'm just putting that in your brain right now. I still have to go get my nails done, so I need it.
Okay.
Down there.
You're not, okay.
I'm going to put it in Michael's brain, too.
Okay.
So it's in 3 brains.
Okay. There's nothing like pre-travel anxiety with bringing all the things. But hopefully I'll be alleviating some of that for you guys. Anyway, as I was saying, I want a more premium experience. I want something nice to start your vacation off right. And I did some research, and basically it turns out that there are 4 basic climates in the world. So you have moderate, which is a balanced humidity sort of a situation. You have high altitude or really dry climates. You have humid climates, and then you have cold climates. I'm tailoring 4 different bundles. Those are going to be my initial offerings. And like I said, I'll give you a little bit more detail about those later as we go. But I have 4 different shampoos for you for which climate is most appropriate. And I'm gonna follow through the same with moisturizer and cleanser and some sort of a hair styling product. Now I know this isn't everything that you need when you travel, but it's a start. You got to start somewhere. And what's difficult for me is I can see what I want like way down the road. I see what this company can be at its peak. And I guess I understand like I need to do just a quick small initial offering to get things off the ground and move it along. But I want to be at that other side of things. But we'll get there. We'll get there. And it starts with these little tiny things, and I have to start somewhere. Starting small. And yeah, this is a little keratin shampoo. There's a scalp refreshing rosemary. There's a rose oil, hyaluronic acid. So I've got something for everybody. And in order for you to figure out what pack you're going to need, which bundle, I have a little quiz for you to take on the website. So it's a really cute little start. I couldn't be happier. I just like living in this world. Like I don't really scroll on Instagram. Like I'm not watching people's stories. I have no FOMO of like what other people are doing because I genuinely love doing this. I'm having so much fun and I have so much energy to expend. Like there's so much inside of me. I need to constantly be doing things, and not necessarily like an ADHD way, but just in a like, I have so much to give to the world and I can't wait to do it. And having Oscar and doing this, I finally feel like at the end of the day, I'm tired in the best way. I feel like, I guess some people feel after a workout. I don't feel that way after a workout. I don't like working out, but I feel mentally worked out, and that's just what my brain has been needing for a while. I hope these don't fall off. Oh my God, someday I'll have a warehouse, but right now I have 2 IKEA sheet racks. I was planning on selling these bundles in early summer, but I've got the product, and the rest of it's going to be coming throughout the week, and so I'll be able to make up these bundles soon and get them probably up and ready to sell in like a month and a half. Maybe 2 months. So the bundles will come in a bag, and still determining exactly what bag. I had 2 samples come in today, but neither of them are up to the quality I want them to be. But again, I only need to order like 150 bags right now, and it's hard to like get a whole custom bag made for such a small order. So eventually I'll be making bags, which has like always been a dream to be a bag designer. In the meantime, I'll order something I can order. I'll put my beautiful little logo on it. And all of these little goodies will come in little bags. And so you just have to be like, oh, I'm going to Fiji. Oh, you need the bundle for humidity is what I'll say. And boom, you've got a little shampoo, conditioner, face wash, moisturizer, and a little bit of a styling product. And you're ready to go. So yeah. This is it. This is my product introduction video. I planned on like my postpartum hairs and like gray growth not being in the video, but you know, whatever. I am wearing a very cool shirt that my mom got in the 90s. So that's fancy enough for me. And I'm just going to put the rest of these out of reach of my 8-month-old son. I'm then going to go pack his jammies and pack his cute little outfits for him to meet a bunch of family members. And I don't think Michael and I have to do like the weird explanation of our situation. I think they already know it, so that's cool. Oh, here comes Michael. I'm recording.
Sorry.
You want to come say hi? You can say hi to the camera. You can peek in. It's right here.
Oh, okay. Oh gosh, I look like crap, but...
Oh, look at me.
Hello, camera.
The happy family. Mm-hmm. Is he doing better?
Yeah.
Okay, good. He's teething. So anyway, that's the story. That's the company. And this is the very messy video introducing it. But you know what? I'm a little bit messy. And I would rather do this messy than not do it at all. So, Wanderous. You can go to the website at wanderous.ai. You can sign up for the wait list. When product drop date and launch date, whatever they call it, comes, I will email you and you will have an opportunity to be the owner of one of these fine boxes of shampoo that smell really good. Like, I'm kind of sad I'm moving them from the kitchen table to in here because they really do genuinely smell great. I just can't believe they're here. I just can't believe I had an idea and I was like, I'll just do this. And little by little, every day, I've done a little bit more. And now I'm at the point where I have product. And a month from now, I'll be in a place where I have a little bag full of product. I've got a Shopify store up. It's ready to go. And this is the beginning of something really cool. I know it in my bones. There's no question in my mind that this isn't going to be extraordinary. Wanderous.ai, sign up for the wait list, and tune in next week to see our trip up to Northern California. Our first family vacation. So cool. All right. Thanks for joining. Bye.